Live.
America. Welcome to sports.
America.
In layman's terms, I'm your guy, Willie Soso, and to my right we have...
I'm your guys, man, Stevie Franchise. What's up, America?
And to my left we have...
A work in progress. As I say every week, you're working on yourself. What the fuck are you doing?
So eloquent. so eloquent.
He actually put some thought into that one.
He did. He
did.
He means every word of that.
He does.
And every week he gets worse and worse.
All right.
So you all know how we do around this time. Beaming live from our favorite watering hole, Snookers, Pool and Pub in Livonia. No coach speak. No media spin. Just us, the fans, with the drinks, talking the sports, just like you. And there is a whole heap stuff to talk about this week. All right, let's start with college. Jaden Daniels wins the Heisman. Quarterback from LSU. Anybody care?
Nope.
Nope.
Don't mean nothing.
Yep, so that's all we got on that. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I don't care. And am I to assume that we all don't care for the same reason? Because this Heisman Award has become a farce and a shell of what we used to think of it to be?
Absolutely. I mean, for me, yeah. It's like, because for one reason, simple answer is like, because a lot of the Heisman trophies that come out of college football don't really do anything in the NFL.
Fair.
So anybody, not a lot of guys that win the Heisman come to the NFL and do much of anything.
Facts.
And then to the other point too, like you said, like being like a quarter, like like you said, being a quarterback award, since 2020, so we're going back 23 years or so. The quarterback has won it 20 times
since 2000.
Since 2000,
yeah.
And the only three other players that have won it was Mark Ingram in 2009.
Nope, Reggie Bush 2005. Oh no, he didn't win it. No,
yep.
You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything.
Derrick Henry.
What they say?
Derrick Henry in 2015.
Yep.
And the Devontae Smith in 2020.
Right.
What do they have in common? They all play for Alabama.
Well, that's one thing.
But going back to what you said, no, the Heisman Trophy to me is. I remember as a kid, like sitting down, and like, listen, I got to watch the Heisman. I want to see who won.
Yeah, it meant something.
Now it's just I have to wait for my phone to go off.
Yeah, what else? And like you said, for the most part, at least for about the past 20 to 25 years, it's been a quarterback award. And prior to that, it was pretty much a running back award. The only anomalies in my lifetime, I should say.
This too.
Charles Woodson. Who's the other?
Howard.
But Desmond Howard was a receiver.
He wasn't a running back though.
No. For the most part.
The offensive award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mostly running back and quarterback. But okay, receiver, Devontae Smith, Desmond Howard. But in my lifetime, I've only seen one defensive player win it, and that's Charles Woodson. It irks me also that one of the reasons that they pick who they pick, at least it appears, is based on what the team does versus the individual effort.
There's a little individual.
And they kind of went different. They kind of went different.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A little bit, but not much.
Yeah, but like this year, I think they went opposite. They picked the guy on the team that did not do well, and they got probably the best quarterback in the group is probably Michael Penix Jr., who did well. Probably the most NFL quarterback ready out of all of them that were brought into New York.
Better than the Duke quarterback, Mays?
Who's Drake May? Yes.
No, man. I think Jay Daniels is ready for the NFL. No, he's 6'4", 220.
Is he eligible to go to the league?
Yes. Drake May is.
No, not Drake May. Jaden Daniels.
I don't know. I think he is too.
6'4", 220.
I think he is.
But no, we know Drake May is going to the league. But no, I don't think he was worthy of the Heisman. That's one. But he's probably going to get drafted high, if not first overall. Is that who you think should have won the Heisman?
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
I mean, me either. But I mean, you can have an opinion on it.
I lost my interest long time ago.
Who do you think should have won it?
Michael Penix.
I agree. I I think it should have been Michael Penix. I think because of the entire body of work and the strength of the teams that he played against, I think that he should have won. I think his body of work was more impressive than anybody this year.
You know they cannot not give it to an SEC guy.
Which is something else. Again, these are reasons why.
Who won last year?
Last year, nope. It was Caleb Williams from USC won it last year.
Guess you're right. He wasn't even considered this year.
Well, he didn't play well enough to be considered this year, but more importantly, nobody ever gets considered to play. I thought it was a joke a couple of years ago when they invited Thibodeau from Oregon and Aiden Hutchinson from Michigan. Everybody knew that they weren't going to win, but they invited them anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, they have to have four. They have to have four. You know, we got some money to spend.
Right.
They got to write them off.
They already know before they call them other 4 people. They already know who.
Yeah, man. And which is the other thing that I hate about how they do the Heisman. It's a bunch of sports writers, former Heisman winners. Who the fuck are these people? And has anybody ever said what the actual criteria is for how they pick it?
You know what would be kind of interesting too would be like like the NFL Network has their NFL top 100 players picked by NFL players that played. You know,
yeah.
I like to see like the Heisman kind of go that route where if you're just have them vote and keep the writers out and
that would make them to have to watch games. I don't think nobody who's going to hide, not all of them. Watch the
shit. You think the writers are watching these games? They're not.
Some of them have to write about them.
Some of them, yeah. Okay, so they're writing about
some people.
How many Big Ten games you think Paul Feinbaum, who has a vote?
That's my point, though.
Right. Do you think he watched any Big Ten games? How about Pac-10?
They're writing about the people they see. They don't even go to the other regions.
Which makes the whole thing biased and invalid.
That's why I'm watching.
Yeah. All right, so and thus concludes that conversation.
Almost fast as basketball.
Yuck. Let's move on to the king of them all, the NFL. Shitload of upsets this week.
Were they really upset? Sounds like.
Yeah.
Why? Because you lost money in your bets?
No, that's not what makes them upset. Although it upset the shit out of me. But
upset by what the spread was, yeah.
But not even just the spreads, man. But
favorites
New England beat Pittsburgh.
Man,
nobody saw that coming.
No, did not.
The Bills beat KC.
I saw that coming.
I didn't.
Oh, my wife did. She bet on that over in that game.
We're gonna have to talk to your wife about these overs. So, quick side note, America: Stevie Franchise's wife loves to bet the overs, and she's good at the shit. We might have to have her on the show. Y'all stay tuned. Well, my Lions lost. Our Lions lost.
Yeah. That was really
Miami lost. Green Bay lost.
But Green Bay's the hottest team in the league. How can they lose?
Right?
How can they lose?
Hottest team in the league.
They won 3 in a row. The hottest team in the league.
Are they?
Yeah, right now.
But are they
5-1? Last 6 games.
Yeah. Okay. Past 8 games. Minnesota 6-2.
They should have won that one. They lost. They blew that one.
Well, the only reason I even bring it up is because every week we look at the games. Oh, they should win. They should. And we're basing, what are we basing that on?
Their performance for the year.
Our expert knowledge.
Their records.
No, we don't have no expert knowledge.
Exactly. For once, you're right.
We based on their record and how they played the whole year.
And
what they should do anyway.
Ridiculous. That's my point. Can we finally, we had 8 upsets this weekend. Can we finally stop playing the schedule game?
Not yet.
What else are we going to do in August?
Well, no. The last 4 games, we might have to play that schedule game. We might have to play it.
Yeah.
I don't
mind that idea.
I don't like
that game.
4 games.
I don't like it. I'm getting tired of it because playing the schedule game is how I lose a fucking bet. That's how I lose.
Yeah, I go back. Well, I picked 16 weeks ago.
I can't do it no more, man.
I'm not saying You can't play the schedule game with every team. Like that Miami lost, man. I was like, what the hell? This is
nobody.
This is the Titans.
They were
You
literally
you throwing bombs all everything, and you only scored 27 points.
They were expected to win by 2 touchdowns.
Come on.
Now, if you took Tennessee and the number, I could understand that. But there is not any person in the free world that thought that Miami was going to lose that game.
No.
At all.
With them having an opportunity to lock up the number 1 seed, Kansas City losing, and having to keep pace with the Ravens.
Nobody thought that.
Not to that team.
Exactly. So any given Sunday has never been more true than it's been this season. Team that's tied for the best record lost to the Jets.
All right.
Hey, okay, hold on.
The team that beat them, the team that beat the Eagles this weekend, yeah, they lost to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I am done. America, I am done playing the schedule game.
The Jets beat the Eagles.
That's what I'm saying.
Aaron Rodgers Eagles.
That's what I'm saying. And then turn around after those first 4 plays, and Aaron got his knee or Achilles or sprain, whatever it was, since he's supposed to be coming back.
Mm-hmm. You gotta broke a nail.
That team went on to beat the Bills in that game.
Yes, they did.
They beat them in that game without Aaron Rodgers.
That just shows you the potential of the Jets. Defense, not the offense, but defense. They can win games.
That just shows you that on any given Sunday, anybody can win. Oh, mind you, last Thursday, we sat and watched
what we watched?
The Bengals without Joe Burrow.
Hey,
did I not tell you? Oh, Jacksonville
beat Jacksonville in Sunshine, as CBD likes to call them.
Did I not tell you that Browning is having a season? He'll have a starting job somewhere next year.
Maybe. And you know what? And by game 3, he's gonna be sitting on the bench next to Josh Dobbs. Because this is just how this goes. Any given Sunday, anybody can win.
This is like the Josh Dobbs effect right now for Browning.
Right. Nobody has.
I need to know. I got him on my fantasy football team. Should I play him this week, or should I sit with Trevor Lawrence?
Exactly.
You got no choice but to play him.
This is the craziness of it all, man. I'm through with the schedule game. I'm through with the spread and they should. I'm done with it.
It should.
I'm through with it because it's not hitting, and there's more parity now in the league than there ever has been. All right. Anyway, even though my team lost this weekend, we're still firmly, and when I say firmly, I mean we're the only team that has a shot at the 3 seed.
The only way the Lions lose the 3 seed.
We're not losing the 3 seed.
No.
We're not losing the 3 seed.
The only way they lose the 3 seed if they lose the division. That's the only way they lose it.
Right, and we're not losing the division.
I don't know, man. Minnesota coming 2 games.
And actually it starts this weekend. You know, if Lions can't clinch a playoff spot this weekend.
If they win.
If they win, and they need a couple other things to fall in place.
Well, a win by them and a loss by Minnesota is sort of kind of done.
Or a loss by Green Bay and a loss by Seattle.
Yeah.
If Seattle loses, Green Bay loses, and we win, we're in the playoffs, but not set in stone where we're at.
We're in the playoffs. I'm not worried about that. I'm thinking about the division. A loss, Green Bay just lost.
Oh, we need 2 wins.
Well, we need 2 wins, but a win and a loss, that helps. That adds up to 2 wins.
Right.
So you believe that they can beat Minnesota twice?
Yes.
Why? Going by the schedule?
Have you seen the offensive explosion they put on? They put on against the Bears? Or what about the one about Oakland?
Hold on. Wait.
I mean, my bad. Las
America.
Vegas. Work in progress.
Cheers. Toast up.
Work in progress.
I want to
proves his words as he's a work in progress.
Do not get used to this. You're right. You make a very good point there, and I threw up a little bit in my mouth having to say that. You're right. I just made the point, and then he just used my own point against me. I get what you're saying. Touche.
Minnesota has just changed quarterbacks. Justin Jefferson might be out again.
No, he's playing. He's not playing.
He's not playing.
Now he said he's going to play. Yeah.
But if the quarterback can give the ball, it don't matter.
Right.
For real.
Who they got now? Nate Mullins? What is that? Nate Mullins, the
Oh,
quarterback?
Nick Mullins. Oh,
Nick Mullins, because that's who's quarterbacking
And
the rest of the way, unless he
the
gets
reason
hurt.
the Lions lose, and I'm not a good big Jared Goff fan. You already know that.
that's fine.
Him fumbling the ball, throwing the center, I'm not good with that. But the reason they truly lose is they double team Hutchinson. They got nobody else showing up to get that quarterback.
Look,
They put a rush on.
we've literally went with the same scenario. We've literally went 4-2. The same scenario. We don't have a pass rush. We don't have somehow or another. We still been getting it done. So
Yeah, but in the crucial moments, like with the Chicago game, they need that pass rush.
okay, or crucial moments like in the New Orleans game, and we got it. And as far as pass
No,
rush
New
in the
Orleans
Chicago game,
The New Orleans game,
we sacked Justin Fields 3 times. So
but in
we
the
had
New
a
Orleans
pass
game,
rush.
You can thank Irving for knocking out Carr.
Okay, that's fair. My only point is, however you scan it, however you want to say it, we've been winning.
They've been finding a way.
We've been finding a way, and I think we'll still find a way. Especially against a team that's not really sure who their quarterback is going to be.
Yeah.
Nah,
think
Dallas.
Worry about this week first.
Yeah. Right. That's what I was about to say.
This week are 2 tough teams.
And it's a tough team every week. But yeah, you're right.
You go against Carolina, ain't no tough
You're
team.
right. But you know what? I'm not worried about us going lower. We're going to lock up the division, and we're firmly in the 3 seed. With 4 games to go, though, what I want to know is, can we move up?
Can you 2 seed?
Maybe the 1?
Not get the 1.
I don't think we can get the 1. I think it's possible to get the 2. Yeah. Dallas goes to Buffalo this weekend.
That could be a loss.
Philly goes to Seattle.
That also could be a loss.
And if we get our win, and then we got that conundrum right where we're at again, where all 3 of us are going to be tied with for the second place. And San Fran's at home against Arizona, which we all assume should be
a win.
But that's a schedule game.
I'm going to hold on to my any given Sunday. They're not going to lose. So
after that, Philly's last 3 games are pretty easy. They got the Giants.
San Fran.
Philly's got the Giants twice, and the Washington Commanders in between in the sandwich.
Don't accept it. San Francisco is the best team in the NFL.
Yeah, Dallas has to go to Miami too later this year too.
So who?
Dallas has to go to Miami later this year too.
Dallas has a tough schedule.
Their 2 toughest. They got 3 out of the last 4 games. They're at Miami, home against Detroit, and they're at Buffalo, and they got a home game. No, they got another away game. I can't remember what it was. I want to say at Washington Commanders, maybe.
That's their last game of the season, though.
Yeah.
But the other games, the other 3 games, they got components. They got super opponents.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So just to be clear, you all figure there's possibly move to 2, but you all don't. Y'all can't.
I don't know.
No way you see us getting to the 1.
No,
we need something to.
Did not get to the 1. I can see you get to the 2 if they continue to win, find a way to win. And like I said, Dallas got a tough schedule down the stretch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see you fuckers in the playoffs.
Whoop whoop.
Let's get to something else
that we have 1 home game.
We will. Let's get to something else though that we haven't really touched on all football season. Run your 5 MVP candidates, top 5.
Man.
Or do you even have a top 5?
I don't know if I have a top 5. I got a top 3 right now. Top 4. A top 4 right now.
All right, that's less than 5. Fine, run it.
1, 2, 3. I might have a 5. I might have 5.
Okay.
So, number 1, I'm gonna have to go with everybody else on the world. I'm gonna have to give Dak Prescott right now. Right now, if he beat Buffalo, I give Dak Prescott right now.
He with a straight face just said Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
Go ahead.
Number 2, it's tough for me. If Tyreek Hill pulls it off, he's number 2 right now.
Okay.
If he pulls it off, he's number 1.
Oh, getting the 2,000 yards?
If he pulls it off, he's number 1.
I don't think he is, but
not after last week. He got hurt, so he might be a little slow now.
Mm-hmm.
He got a Hill. Number 3, and he ain't gonna like this one. Brock Purdy.
You're right. I can't stand that. That's some bullshit.
And freaking Dak Prescott, he about to break the all-time percentage record. He's on the road. He don't like it. I know why he don't like it.
Right.
About some super team. No, they're not. But anyway.
I'm not going as far as to say super team. I'm going to say something else. I'm going to wait till it's my turn. Go ahead.
And then there's Lamar Jackson. If they continue to win, he might vault to number 1. He might just vault to number 1 if they continue to win. and he's an integral part of that. And the number 5, shoot, who I put in? I had number 5 for a minute there. Who was it?
4 is fine.
I'll throw. People, it's a toss up right now between McCaffrey and I don't know. Tua Tagovailoa. I don't know.
All right, that's fine. Franchise.
I'm gonna go 5-1. Mine. So
Okay.
my number 5 is gonna go Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Number 4, I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Only because they're not gonna give it to a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna give it to a wide.
And that sucks. Just sort of like the Heisman.
Sort of like the Heisman. Exactly. Because you saw a perfect example of what happened on Monday night when we was out of the game. That offense didn't move at all. So that should
happen when Johnson broke the record with the 19 for 76. He didn't get considered for it.
1964.
Yeah.
He didn't get considered for it.
Yeah. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Brock Purdy.
That's my man. Every time about Brock Purdy.
I'm gonna go with him because
I can only throw up so much in my mouth.
And the reason why I'm going this round too, because like when you go back to last year when San Francisco was at Philadelphia and they lost Brock Purdy,
they lost the game.
They didn't do nothing. And then this year when they had Brock Purdy,
we're not gonna act like we're gonna act like they were doing it last season in the NFC Championship. They weren't doing shit when he was there. Don't do that.
You only played one series with them. And then number 1, y'all know it's going to be. I'm throwing my mouth also, but the way he's playing right now, it's got to be Dak Prescott. If he continues on his route that he's doing, it's going to be Dak Prescott.
Buffalo,
y'all believing in these past few games, man? Come on.
If he beat Buffalo and beat Detroit,
I'm waiting to see what your number 1 is, and I'm all ears about.
Right.
I'm all ears.
So pretty much we have the same people minus Brock Purdy.
Who do you have better than Brock
But we
Purdy?
have it in different orders.
Who do you have better than Brock Purdy? Yes, I want to know.
To start, my number 1 with a bullet is Lamar Jackson.
So you're going number 1 through 5. So
Yes.
you're number 1.
Lamar Jackson is number 1. Number 2
Because they got hurt
is
this year?
CMC.
Yeah.
No, and Lamar has nothing to do with him again. He's balling out of control. And somehow or another, they're low key.
Is he though balling out of control?
He is.
Because
he is.
Lamar?
Yes.
He having a good season. I'm about balling out of control.
I mean, would you you say that San Fran is undisputedly the best team in the league right now? I'm not so sure. I think that Baltimore is better than them. I really do.
No way.
I do. I mean, you can't. Both of them got hellified defense. The difference is,
Brock Purdy.
no. The difference is Lamar Jackson doesn't have Ayuk, Debo, and CMC, and he's still doing the same. They're still putting up the same number. I can only throw up in my mouth so much per show.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You got Rashad Bateman.
But
He got a good receiver core.
good, but it's not. He's doing more with less. That's my point.
Okay.
I don't know about
So Lamar,
that.
CMC, Tariq Hill, that's 3, 4.
Purdy, man, come on, put him in there.
No,
You got to.
no,
Put Dak in there.
no, hell no.
You even got Dak on your list?
No.
Go ahead, finish.
I struggle at 4 and 5. Fuck, I know I could find somebody over fucking Dak Prescott.
You can't. No,
No,
you can't do that
because
either.
he's not right. And I want to say Jalen Hurts, but he's not right either. No. So I can't do either one of them.
Put Purdy there, man. Stop playing.
CJ Stroud.
Oh,
Although I know he's not going to win it
Talking
because
about-
he's a rookie.
talking about puking.
He's
I
not.
know. His numbers don't even compare to Dak Prescott's.
The rookie has been balling out of control.
To his receivers, yeah.
Huh?
They don't tell me.
Let's see what happens this year. Let's see what happens this week.
He might not play this week.
Just like you were saying about Tariq Hill, we know that he's not going to get it. A,
Yeah.
because he's a rookie, and B, well, because he's a rookie.
No, because they'll probably just give him Rookie of the Year. They say, no, we can't give you two awards.
Right.
You might not get that either.
All right, now,
Well, hold on. We'll have that conversation
four?
right there. Yeah, that's 4.
Okay.
We'll have that conversation about Rookie of the Year in a minute. 5. And I swear to you, I am actively searching for anybody other than Dak Prescott or Brock Purdy. I'm thinking about it.
Got to put them on there, man. One of them.
Hurry up. This is like an hour show.
Yeah, I'm going to stop at 4. Hell no. I'll just stop at 4.
Your 5 is either Dak or Purdy. You got to put one on there.
I don't. I'll just say I don't have a 5th because neither one of them.
Actually, what he's saying, he's going to plead the 5th.
That's that bias shit going on again. Stop it, man.
It's not. What's bias?
He's biased and pick the guy, man.
I'm not. Okay, I am biased against Dallas as a whole. So yeah, fuck that. But I'm not biased against San Francisco.
He's going to plead the 5th on his number 5th.
Right. Yeah. I'm not biased against
San Fran.
San Fran. I like San Fran.
You don't want Dallas to get nothing.
Fuck them and everything they stand for.
Hey, what they do to you?
They made their own moniker. Fuck America's team. Anyway, speaking of America's team, let's move to
the
NBA,
team, right? Oh,
and not America's team, but America's favorite basketball player.
Who's that?
LeBron James.
Oh, I thought you say Chad Winston.
Yeah, or maybe I don't know, Draymond Green. So
I don't think he's too big right now.
The NBA in-season tournament concludes with the Lakers beating the Pacers. The Pacers. They beat the brakes off of them, 123-109. And LeBron James gets the first ever in-season tournament MVP. Anybody care?
I do.
Do you?
Why?
This is the first one. I don't know how it's going to go from after this one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's going to last long, but hey.
All right. That is unfortunate for you.
I'm going to say, you gonna be, if they start something, you're going to be like the first one to do it.
What else, dude? These are regular season. These were regular season games.
It mattered, though. It mattered this time.
Well, like I said, the championship game wasn't. That was one extra they had to play.
The championship game was
one extra.
All of the rest of them were simply scheduled games that would have occurred anyway.
Correct, but they matter.
They didn't. But since you think they matter, do you think that this is actually something that LeBron James gets to add to his legacy?
I mean, of course it adds to his legacy, but in terms of what?
Well, if you have to think about it, then it really doesn't really mean nothing.
In terms of what? It adds to his legacy because he won it.
Is this
towards what?
Okay, let me ask the question differently. Is this like an actual MVP award or Rookie of the Year award or Defensive Player of the Year award? Is it on par with any of that?
No.
In my opinion.
Hell, is it even first team NBA all NBA defense?
This is what I'll say. At this present time, because it's the first one, and we don't know how long it's going to last in the league. They put hope in the last 10, 20 years. It doesn't hold as much weight. There's all the other stuff. 15 years down the line, it might hold more weight. But right now, I was listening to First Take, and Mad Dog was going off on this because they raised a banner or something.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. They put a banner up in Staples Center for this shit.
Of course, me and Stephen A. and me and him was like on the stay with me. We ain't never stay with me. The league probably made him do that shit because it's the inaugural one. But I had to read a Mad Dog on that one because, come on, dude, you got retired numbers, Kobe, West, all them guys up there, Chamberlain, Shaq. These guys, history. This is history. This may be history, but it ain't good history now.
Man,
you
listen.
know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Franchise, I'm going to give you the opportunity to say everything that I'm thinking right now. Go ahead.
Oh, what are we talking about?
The in-season tournament, LeBron's legacy as the in-season tournament MVP.
The tournament, is MVP mean anything? No. Because like you said, he's going to play them games anyways, except for the one extra one. Somebody scored more points than him in that last game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know.
Not just score more points, a whole hell of a lot more points. And a whole hell of a lot more rebounds.
So it's like, oh, here you go, LeBron. You can't win a 7-game series, but you can win one game with some help. So we'll give you the trophy. The thing about the banner, I'm with work in progress this one. If you're the Pistons, yeah, you put a banner up because you don't know when the last time you're gonna be able to put a banner up. Okay, but if you're like an historical
Boston,
you're not doing that.
Philly.
And to answer your question, like, does this in-season tournament mean anything? When they win it, do they schedule a parade?
No.
Then it doesn't mean anything.
But I'm saying it don't mean anything now. But 15 years online, it might really mean something to people.
How? At any point in time, how is this tournament going to mean anything? These are literally regular season games that have been rebranded to be called a tournament.
I just think that it's so new to the NBA fans that like y'all be like, oh, man, they're bullshit. But
look at the cool court. Look at the cool court.
But as it go along, I think it's gonna be people.
That's a cool court they're playing on.
You got to start somewhere with something. You got to change something.
The
dog days.
Until this is an actual tournament, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
They can't stop the games in the middle of the season.
So how about don't do it? How about I don't give a damn about your ratings. I just want to see basketball. Quit trying to rebrand so that you can get more fucking ad dollars.
You may not give a damn about it, but they do. And some fans loved it.
Ad dollars.
Well, he didn't ask that. He asked us.
Dollars. Can we at least agree the only reason they did this was for money?
Yeah.
That was it?
I don't think so.
And get a
I would love to see what the ratings look like.
And get a professional NBA game inside the city of Las Vegas.
I guarantee you the ratings.
Summer League doesn't count. Summer League doesn't count.
That's a good point.
Now they actually got
they
got a professional NBA game in Vegas.
The ratings are not as high as they wanted them to be. I can see on that one.
Right.
Because you know what? At this particular point in time, NBA fans got enough sense to know that these were fucking regular season games.
It's not about that though. It's not about that. You put your in-season tournament at the time NFL going on. So you know what we watch most of the time.
Well, that's one. Oh, which by the way, during some of these tournament games, the NFL said, "Fuck your tournament." still scheduled games.
And you know,
Thursday.
I'm gonna put Carolina, Arizona,
right,
and I'll still get 2.5 million viewers.
Exactly.
That's
on Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime.
That's one of the downfalls. I mean, I know why they did the tournament. They're trying to change up, get some boost, like they boost stuff, but running it during the NFL season, that gonna be tough to win.
So what they do it after the All-Star break?
They would never.
They ain't doing niggas. They even fighting for the extra championship.
No, I ain't gonna do it then either.
It sounds like they shouldn't do it. That's what it sounds like.
There's a lot of not. There's a lot of not twos.
I didn't see a lot of games. I was watching something else.
Like football. Yeah,
but I did watch the championship game. I did watch the Lakers.
So all right. So for any other the tournament games that you did watch, what was different?
I think LeBron cared more than any. He cared more about the regular season game than he would have been past.
And guess what? Nobody else cared. So there you have it.
Indiana cared. They went undefeated until they met the Lakers.
Well, they also played the Pistons like twice during that streak. So there's that. Anyway, speaking of streaks and Pistons,
going for a record.
The losing streak is at 20 games.
21.
As we speak right now, they're down by 20. By the time we come on the air next week, Pistons will have played, including the one that's going on right now, 4 more games.
Home and home against the Sixers?
They got the home and away. They play the 76ers. They're playing the 76ers. And Friday, tomorrow, they're playing at Philly at the Spectrum.
Ooh, that's another gimme.
Saturday, I think it is. They play at the Bucks. And Monday, they play at the Hawks.
They can win that game.
Another gimme.
All right, will the streak be at 24 by the next time we go to air?
No.
You say no.
I say yes.
You say yes.
I think they can beat
Yeah.
the Hawks.
I think they can beat
Well,
the
they-
Hawks.
They're not beating the 76. They're not beating the Bucks.
Last time they
beat
played the Hawks, Trey, what's the Iceman? Trey, what's his name?
Trey Young.
Trey Young. He didn't even play. And, we still
Him,
lost by
him and like the next three starters.
and we still lost
didn't
by
play.
20.
Right.
But the coach has reaffirmed that he's going to be more involved now. So he got new.
Let's just for like the next, I'm gonna say 10 seconds. Let's just stare at him quite blankly for that dumbass statement.
First of all, I don't like the coach. Y'all like the motherfucker.
Keep staring. Keep staring.
I never hired the motherfucker. First of all, I told y'all that.
5, 4,
Stop staring at me, guys.
3, 2,
They beating the Hawks.
1.
They beating the Hawks.
I love my Pistons, America. I really, really do. But it's something fundamentally wrong with this team. And the thing is,
Coach.
no, the thing that's wrong with them, they have a bunch of players who have a lot of potential individually, but as a team, they don't gel. They don't fit. And they're never going to fit.
I won't say never.
So my suggestion is package some of these guards because we got like 80 of them. Package some of them up and go and get us a real.
How many's on the active roster? 12 or 15?
A real small forward.
I mean, how we got like? Is it 12 or 15? Is it
15?
15?
Guards,
And like we probably got like about 8 or 9 guards.
Yes, we are guard heavy,
Yeah.
and we need to get rid of some of them. And what we need is an actual scoring forward. Don't have that.
And also, what we need too, I don't know why it's had me up, but why is Golden Hayes still starting?
I don't
He
see.
is don't start.
Now the
Killian
thing
Hayes
with
don't start.
here's the thing about Killian Hayes.
Started
Ball.
yesterday.
No, I don't have a problem with Killian Hayes. I know who Killian Hayes is.
You tell him who he is.
He's an actual real point guard. Doesn't score much, but he's an actual real point guard.
He take more shots than anybody else. Goddamn.
He does not. The person that takes the most shots is one of the people that I would actually trade.
Oh, here we go.
Who would that be?
Ooh,
Kay Cunningham.
Oh, stop.
Yes, America, I said what I said. One, because he's the one that would bring us the most value. That's one.
Over Durant?
2, yes. 2, the thing about Cade, and I like Cade, but Cade is a turnover machine, and he cannot finish at the rim. So
very true. And very true.
So it's with that. I know that we wanted that number 1 pick, and we just knew that Cade was going to be the answer. He's not. And I'm not saying that he's not a good player, but we need to package him up with somebody else. Give me a few more guards, Wiseman maybe, and go and get us a real forward. Because we got enough guards, and we got enough big men. And what you going to get for him?
Garbage can.
But exactly. So what are we doing? You going to go and package Killian Hayes up, trade him for somebody worse.
Him, Wiseman,
to get
Stewart in there.
What are you going to get with that? You're not going to get anything with that. You're not. If he is as bad as you think he is, which I don't think he is, but if he is as bad as you think he is, you're not going to get anything for him. He was drafted 7th overall to be a point guard. Let him be a point guard.
What did they do after his draft? What's the next couple draft? What they play? What they draft?
Some stupid shit like go and get another guard and another guard. Why? And guess what? And none of them have been that effective. None of them. Jay Nivey is coming off the bench for 15 minutes a game. That's what you do with the person you pick, number 5.
He should be starting.
But he's not. And you know why? Because he can't play defense. And his jump shot is broken. That's why. So nope to that. Cade, while I do like his mid-range game, the man cannot finish at the rim, and he's a turnover machine.
Man just hit 3 threes today.
Great. How many times does he do that?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't.
Don't get to all that.
I really, really, really want them to package up some of these people, some of these pieces that don't fit, and get us something that can work.
Hayes, put Wiseman there, and Monty Williams. We get a good player.
To get Monty Morris, you mean? No. Or did you actually try?
Monty Williams. I said the right name.
He's trying to package up the coach in a fucking trade.
This ain't the NFL.
Right. Exactly. What are you doing?
Put the coach in the trade.
Are you serious? I don't know, man.
And we just had our Isaiah Stewart just pull a Draymond Green.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. But all I really care about right now is stop the losing streak. Come on, man.
Whatever it takes. Sure.
Do come with Draymond Green. Stop the losing streak. Now I got the superstar of the team.
Yeah. So let's do that. And go with a little bit of new news and breaking news. Starting with the breaking news.
Breaking news.
Right before we went to air, news broke that Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely. They done hit him with the dry Morant treatment. I think that's bullshit, personally. I do understand that Draymond has gotten a rep for sort of kind of being a dirty player. I don't believe in that rep, but I cannot deny that the man has crossed the line a couple times. I don't think the last night with him hitting Yusuf Nurkic was one of them. I think that it was actually more incidental than anything else. But I leave the floor open to anybody else who disagrees.
I think he got a bad rep. He like he hit people in the nuts. Brooks.
Not intentionally.
Oh, he did that intentionally. But Brooks did that intentionally. But anyway, I think, like I said, his reputation caught up with him, man. This is his third time being suspended. I think that weighed heavy on the decision. Man, it's early in the season 3 times already. We can't have this.
I heard this was I remember he got suspended for the 5 games for the
this is
for the choke thing. Year. Well, that was one. Then there's this. What was the third one? What was the other one that I missed? I must have missed.
I lose track. To be honest,
but I know it's the third one this year. They say it's the third one this year, and that's why they put the heavy penalty on him. Because it's too early in the season to be getting kicked out 3 times like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Now me on the other hand, you ain't be a player. Get that back in the face every once in a while. Come on now. If I swing around and smack you, come on now.
I just gotta know. It's like how many times are we gonna go? Oh no, he tripped and fell, and he lost all his balance. You know what? No, if you have to do that more than, I don't know, 7, 8 times with Draymond Green, this is not right there is the thing. This is
now
not
you're talking hyperbole.
Not hyperbole. We're not doing hyperbole.
But this is hyperbole. Because this shit hasn't happened 7 or 8 times.
If you believe that, then you believe in the Easter Bunny.
But what I am saying is this.
Christ, man.
What I am saying is each incident should be based on its own merits. And you don't carry the shit over. Because some of this shit was incidental. Some of it I can't defend. Some of it was intentional, or at least it seemed.
To my knowledge,
everything is a grudge.
To my knowledge,
that's bullshit.
To my knowledge, the only thing he did incidental on purpose is the right hook to Jordan Poole. Okay, he did that purposely.
No, you
didn't see him lose his balance and all of a sudden.
Well, no, he did that. He did that. And ironically, but the crazy part is he didn't get suspended for that.
Oh,
there was no.
Yeah, he got something. He got some of the team suspended for something.
He got team
suspension. Team suspension.
That don't count.
But Hank, I can't believe that you don't think that all the time he does that shit that you
every time. Every time. No, I don't.
9 out of 10.
No.
If we go lower than 7 out of 10, then
no. I defy you to find me 10 times. That's one. 2. Out of those 10 times, I would like to judge each one of them individually to say, okay, yep, that was some bullshit. This was unintentional.
Are you going to bring the Oscar with you?
At what point?
The Oscar award-winning show.
I think he got a bad rep. I mean, he does some things in the past.
There's a reason why he has a bad rep, people.
Do you say, okay, man, Draymond, you out of control?
If you're telling me that, well, they suspended him for the choking thing, which, hey, once again, now, that I get that they had to do.
Oh, what was that first one you said?
Did he lose his balance on that one?
The choking.
That was
I don't know if that was the first or the second one,
But
because I don't remember the
He
third.
loses
I
balance
don't
on that
remember there being 2 incidents prior to that. I remember there being one.
I think this is the third one.
Was there a wet spot on the floor when you did that?
That was done. That happened. They suspended him.
If you don't think last
Got
night
it.
was intentional, you come on.
No, last night was not intentional. No, I don't think it was intentional. Now, do I think he should be punished? Fine. Hell, 3 games? Okay.
He got 5 games for the last one. Why we get 3 for this one?
Because I think this was lesser.
It's supposed to go up.
But this was lesser. Now but see, again, you're trying to accumulate shit. You did.
That's what they do.
And that is some bullshit. That's my point.
Come on, man.
That's some bullshit.
If you
I'm not saying
shit,
I get what they're doing. I just don't have to like it. And that's my whole point. You're holding past transgressions against them. Regardless of whether I think it was intentional or not, you're holding shit against them. If you suspend them, okay. Then you suspend against them? Were you already suspended for 5 games?
Hold on. Isn't that how this world, except the world works that way? You rob a guy once, you go they hold that robbery against the first or second time. Don't forget about the first robbery.
I get the whole habitual thing. I get it. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not even really up in arms about it.
But I'll tell you this. He should never, knowing how the league looks at him, how the referee looks at him, he should never put himself in a situation. He shouldn't do it. Guy get mad at a guy, count to 25 and walk off. Because you know, if you did like this to him, he's suspended.
And that I think that's really more why I think is bullshit. I mean, he literally is literally at the point where no matter what he does, it's gonna be that.
I believe
it's gonna be a tech. It's gonna be an ejection.
What's today? December 13th, 2023. I think this is the last season Draymond Green's with the Golden State Warriors.
You know, we never done this on a sports layman terms, but I want to give this guy one more time to redeem himself. Just watch this video. You're telling me that that was not intentional. That was not intentional.
How many times I gotta say this shit to you?
So I'm sure. What was he swinging at?
I wish we had the green screen up.
That's what I'm playing.
I swear I wish we had the green screen up.
That's the next thing we're gonna get.
But listen, we'll keep you all posted, America, on what happens. And hey, look, man, Draymond, you know you got the target on your back, homie. You cannot. You can't. Intentional, unintentional, at this point, it doesn't matter, bro. Whatever you do is literally going to be magnified and blown out of proportion.
Is that target on his back because he's working at Target? Out of the league.
You never see him working at Target. Trust me on that one.
I'm sure that you heard something ridiculous like this guy. But this has been Sports in Layman's Terms. Give us feedback. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us about the idiotic shit that normally it's you saying the dumb shit, but it was your turn today. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah. Gotta spread it out.
Give us some feedback. You can find us on Facebook at Sports in Layman's Terms. You can find us on Twitter, X, whatever.
Layman's Terms Sports.
At Layterms Sports. You could even email us at laymanstermsports@gmail.com. We're here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. YouTube.com at Sports in Layman's Terms. And we're literally here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. at Snooker's Pool and Pub, doing this show for you. You know, no coach speak, no media spin, just us and drinks and the sports.
And burgers.
Come get a burger. They got great burgers. But on behalf of the Sports in Layman's Terms crew, we out. We got more shots to do.
A lot more.